98 achievements, 1 save. This is Achievement Chaser. Hey guys, it's Alex here, and I'm back with Achievement Chaser for episode 123 now. Big games. We got Porto in the league, massive game, and then well, Iran's not really a big game, but it's our first game as Brazil manager, so I thought I'd play that. So we are currently sitting 4th in the league, but pretty much everyone has played 2 games only. Currently, Porto, Benfica, and us, and Sporting have all won both of their games so far. Here we go. Pacos Ferreira, it was pretty much a carbon copy of the first game. We won 2-0 in the league game. Here it is. Jemi getting us off to a good start in the 22nd minute. Guzman on the ball. Plays it into Mota. Lays it off to Orikov. Plays it back into Jemi. And he heads it into the far post for 1-0. And then, as per usual, Jose Everaldo scores to make it 2 from a penalty. So that's very, very good. And then we won 2-1 versus Portimonense away. They scored first in this game. They had 3 shots, 2 on target, and they scored their first shot on target of the game from a corner. Costello really not doing his job on the front post there, headed it into his own net. But Castello got us back level on the 27th minute. Leo into Alan Enrique, into Jose Everaldo, drops it off to Castello, and a good little finish into the bottom corner to level it up. And then in the second half, we took the lead through Jose Everaldo. Yet again, he is just becoming our key player. Alan Enrique shot his blocks, pulls it back to the middle, and Jose Everaldo is free to volley it into the net for 2-1. So that's very good. Well, now, big game already. Porto. We haven't even seen who we've got in the Champions League yet. This is how early this is. It's going to be crazy. Let's just go for the team selection. Here we go. Edessa, Castello, Tibert, Ramos, Orikov, Leo Guzman, Jose Everaldo, Enrique, Beloy, and Mota up top. Mota's yet to score his first goal for the club. I'd love it if that's today. It would be a very important goal. But let's just go straight into it, lads. We need to win these games. That's the key thing here. If we win these games, we're very, very likely to win the league, basically. That is the key thing. Porto have kept most of their players this year, which is very upsetting because I wanted Pacheco or Gavina to be sold. They did sell their keeper, Diego Costa, for 33 million, I think it was. But otherwise, pretty much the entire team is very similar, and that's scary to me because it's a very, very dangerous team to play. So we'll have to see. Let's get all of that sorted. I think that's everything. Let's just go straight into kickoff. We'll skip this, go back to 2D. There we go. Straight into the game. Come on, lads. We need to get a win here. Let's encourage the boys. These are very important games. Porto with the chance already. Gavina into Balde, to Romario. Odessa claims, thank God for that. I went a bit quiet there. Porto are always so dangerous. Even if we're at home, I expect it to be a tough game. Ramos into Guzman. Whew. Lads, what are we doing? Why are we just kicking it to them? Like, we had a good passing play, and it's just like, oh nah. Pacheco goes close there. Not good signs early on for our play, but we got to try and win this one. You got to try and win the home. It's basically like a home and away leg versus Porto for the league title, and you got to try and win your home leg. Okay, we've got a throw in here. Our first chance of the game. Castello into Alan Enrique, back to Castello, cuts inside, lays it off to Guzman, off to Beloy, off to Guzman, off to Orikov, on Enrique. Oh, saved by the new keeper, Granados. One thing is we've had £100 million offers for Beloy, which is a bit ridiculous. And the fact that I've rejected them is a bit... someone might question the fact we've rejected 100 million, but I feel we still have them for 3 years. They're only going to get better, and getting rid of them, we're certainly not going to get a player of their quality in for this year. Or even the future, because I think they're world-class players. Oh, Beloy! And as I say that, that's why you don't sell him. Beloy scores from a Castello corner cross to put us 1-0 up. Yeah, there's no point in selling them, because we want to be a winning club. We want to win the Champions League with this club. And selling your best players to Real Madrid and Bayern Munich and Barcelona and stuff will just weaken you. So until like they won't sign a new contract, I'm going to try and get him on new contracts. Oh, ball into the box is cleared. Gavina's here on it though. This could be a counter-attack for Porto here. He's rounded Orikov. Gavina into Pacheco. Oh, no, not like this. Ray. Oh, he's beaten T, but how's he just done that 1 minute later? And they've absolutely equalised. There's no point, lads. It's just so FM. So FM. Their second shot on target of the game. I don't know what he does to Tiba here, because he should be in the way of this. From our corner as well. Like, what is Ramos doing there, first off? That's a joke. That's a joke. He kicks it off of him and suddenly it falls back to him straight away. It's like FIFA. It genuinely is like playing FIFA sometimes, where the game feels like it's just going to push it like into you every time. That's really, really unfortunate for us. And they've got another chance. Jose Herrera wins it back though. Castello, don't kick it long. He does, but Motta's on it. Go on, Motta. We haven't seen much from you yet. I think you're still getting used to it. He tries a shot and it just tipped over. We've definitely been the better side in the game, but we need the chances and the goals to back it up. But yeah, that's why I don't want to sell him. He's still got 3 years on his contract left. We could probably get 150 million for him next year. But we'll just have to see how it goes, because I feel like this team can win something together, especially if we give them a couple more years. Most of them are only like 20. 22, 23 is the oldest people in this squad. If you give them 3 years together, they're going to be in their primes, and they could definitely win something. Enrique, what a run! Oh, he should have put it... That should have been our goal. That really should have been a goal. That was a fantastic run from him. Should have been a finish from him, but demand a bit more from the boys. We are dominating this match, and I feel like they've just got lucky through there. They're going more cautious. They've just got lucky through their goal. Jose Herrera with a corner. It's played in. It's cleared. Oh, get that, Ramos. Oh, for God's sake. Ramos is catching up to Balde. If they score off a second corner from us, Balde, he's beaten everyone, and Dessa claims it. My days, lads. Can we just, like... I have changed the court set pieces. Haven't I? Yeah. You're supposed to lurk as well, because obviously it doesn't work. This penalty, this corner tactic anymore, because they just go, oh yeah, well, this player that you're supposed to be marking, I'm not going to mark him. Castello with a throw. Motta's there. Lays it off to Enrique. Oh, Orikov. Beloy. Get in. That's 2. Beloy is second of the game. I think that actually ties with Iker for most league goals for us. I think it came up in an inbox item. So I think Beloy with one more goal will become our top league goal scorer for the club. Motta into Enrique. Shot is blocked. Orikov with a great little pass, and Beloy makes the run there, and that's 2-1. And you know they're going to score from this. Oh, you're joking me. Actually kidding me. Actually kidding me. They've done nothing, but every goal we score, they're like, oh yeah, actually, here's Porto's goal. Here's Porto's goal. That's such a joke. Look at the domination we've had. I don't know what's going on. But it's a penalty. I know it's going to be a penalty, because I've never seen one like this before. It's definitely going to be a push by someone. It's just so upsetting. Penalty awarded. Of course it is. Of course it is. It's such a joke. And Ray's going to take it. Yep, the player we should have signed and they stole from us. Such a joke. Every time. And they score. And it's 2-2. It's just like that. Look at it. Look at it. 30-32. 68-70. It's just... FM, man. FM sometimes really just wants to just screw you over. Oh, okay. We keep going. They're back top. This would... Oh, if they score now, I'm going to be so upset. Gavina to Vasco to Bentancur. Milenkovic is completely unmarked there. But Beloy, can you close him? Beloy win that? Or Bentancur? Oh, is it Betancur, maybe? Betancur. Milenkovic again. They're playing it around a bit shakily, but I feel like they're just going to put it through, like, straight through our goal at one point. Traore, Ray. Oh, my days. What have they done? What have they changed? They've only changed a centre-back and a... Oh, come on, lads. We got to do something here. Goal kick for them, Granados. I just don't get it. We've absolutely dominated it. Castello, fantastic win. Leo, Jose Veraldo. Come on, lads. Into Beloy for his hat-trick. Oh, it's just too far. Plays it... What? What was that? How is that a highlight for us? How is that a highlight? Is this a highlight? Castello wins again. Enrique, maybe it continues. Beloy? Oh, Beloy, man. That was it. That was it. That was the chance. Oh, come on, lads. Oh, that's a joke. Oh, you're kidding me. We're getting a draw in this game. We should definitely have won this game. I'm so upset with that. Not good enough. We were absolutely screwed over by the game there. I truly believe that. They scored both times directly after we scored, after they had nothing of the game. It's not very good for the start of the league, actually, because now we have to go away to them and probably get a win. So, that's very upsetting. Very upsetting. But we're still unbeaten, I guess. We'll have to make it up elsewhere. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this one. Actually, I completely forgot. We've got another game to go. I'll be back for Iran. Okay, we are back for our first game as Brazil manager versus Iran in a friendly today. I'm going full strength. I want to win my first game. We've got a couple of friendlies coming up. I don't think anything's been announced yet for maybe the Copa America or the World Cup qualifiers. We'll have to see in the future. But this is the squad we've got at the moment. I guess I can take you through it. We've got a lot. It's a very, very good squad. Goalkeepers wide, we've got a goalkeeper called Christian from Sporting. He's been there for quite a while now. So we've played him many times as Salgueiros. Eliomar Damros is our starting goalkeeper, starting at Arsenal. Very, very good. A player I've looked at when he's at Gremio, but Arsenal just picked up all the goalkeepers. João Marcos is at Blackburn, who are in the Premier League as well. Oh, no, they're in the Championship this year. They got relegated. Oh, okay. And then when we look at defenders, we've got two players from Arsenal. Pablo Felipe, who's one of our starting centre-backs. Incredible player. And also Gabriel Oliveira. Another incredible. Basically, if anyone's yellow, it means I had them on the shortlist for when they were like 16 and Arsenal picked them all up, which is very unfortunate. We also have Kaun from Man City. Very, very good right back. He's only 21 as well, so going to get a lot better. Tiba, obviously, you know him from us. Eduardo, who's another right back, our starting right back at the moment, who's playing for Hertha. Incredible player. Ferreira, who wasn't even called up initially. The assistant manager didn't want to call him up from Atletico Madrid. And look at that. When you've got quality players like this that don't even want to be called up, it's saying something. We then have Leo, obviously, starting centre mid for Brazil now. Brilliant. Marco Aurelio, who is a left back from Hertha as well. Very, very good. He's our starting left back today. Adriano from Liverpool, who's Brazil-Armenian, which is interesting, but very good player as well. Adamar, who is at Atletico Madrid, a centre mid by trade, can also play defensive mid, attacking mid, and right mid. Alan Enrique, of course, starting attacking midfielder. Very good to see that. Going to get his first cap today, actually, which is nice to see. Renan from Inter Milan, another player we tried to sign back in the day, but we couldn't. Jordan from Arsenal, 21-year-old Brazilian. Arsenal have just got a bit of a monopoly on young Brazilian talents, and they still can't do anything in the Premier League. Jose Everaldo is here for his first call-up. He's 18, but I feel like he's definitely good enough to be starting for us on the bench currently. Anthony, an actual real player, playing at Chelsea at the moment, another right winger / striker. Ronaldson Donzietti, currently at PSG. I think he was at Valencia before. He's only just been called up as well, which is a bit mad. I think that's due to the attacking talent up top. We got three real players here. Vinicius Jr., still here. He's 30 years old with us at PSG at the moment. Rodrigo, who's at Man City. Incredible player as well. João Pedro at Man City also. Very, very good. He starts at Watford in real life, but has moved on to Man City, although he's never really played that well for them. Interestingly enough. And then finally, Anderson Luiz, a regen striker playing for Leicester. That's the only place we're sort of lacking is strikers, so we'll have to have a look. But a lot of the wingers can play striker anyway. So let's go on to the team selection. Here is the team. Damros, Eduardo, Oliveira, Felipe, Aurelio, Leo and Jordan, Ronaldson Donzietti, Alan Enrique, Vinicius Jr. and Rodrigo up top. So let's just submit the team. I don't know how long this game's going to go for based off of the fact that we're playing full strength versus Iran. But I want to show you the first game. We'll come back to Brazil when we actually have like meaningful games like qualifiers or Copa America. I think Copa America is 2032, but I think qualifying for the World Cup is like 18 games because it's all just South America. So I've got to play Argentina, I've got to play Colombia, got to play the big boys. It's not like Europe where you can just play like San Marino twice and Armenia and all that sort of stuff. So it's actually a bit more meaningful. They're actually going and putting their left back forward, so we'll just get opposition instructions on. We're going to go attacking from the off, to be fair, though. I want a domination game, to be fair. Here's a first chance within 2 minutes. Aurelio, Pablo Felipe nearly heads in. We want to see who scores our first goal for Brazil here. Another chance 5 minutes in. Iran start with the goal kick, though, this time. But they've given it back to us. Leo on the ball. It's going to be nice to have actual Brazilian players. Gemi was nearly called up, actually. I looked at him, and he's definitely on the cards for a call-up. There's a few other players we've got that could potentially be called up. They're Portuguese Brazilians, so they could play for either. But with us being a Brazil manager, it gives a bit more advantage to them playing for Brazil. Eduardo pushing down the right here. That's a penalty. Who's going to take the penalty? Rodrigo is going to take the penalty. Yeah, I kind of want to give it to Leo on Enrique, but we'll give it to Rodrigo, our starting penalty taker, our number 9. Let's see if he can finish it off. Please don't miss it. It will be a bad start. He scores it. Get in. First goal for Brazil, and Rodrigo scores from a penalty. Nice to see. 6 minutes in, and it looks like it's going to be a very, very easy game so far for us. Puts it in the bottom corner. Nice to have an actual good penalty taker, especially after the last World Cup with our penalty woes. So hopefully with him, and we'll probably bring on Jose Everaldo if we need penalties, because he's very good at not missing, basically. Vinicius Junior. Rodrigo, nearly a second there. Okay. Oh, apparently Vinicius Junior was offside there. Okay. But a very, very good start to us here. We are just dominating him. Marcos Aurelio plays in. Pablo Felipe should have scored that, really. He was unmarked at the back post. I don't understand. I feel like an FM heading is so underpowered. The amount of headers, like free headers people have from the... I forgot to actually do some changes, didn't I? I think this is because I transfer it over without actually making changes. What am I doing? Oh, that's stay on feet working. Do I want to get work ball into box on? Yeah, we'll do work ball into box. See if that works a bit better. But yeah, because we've only got 10 shots, 1 on target. Isn't the best when the 1 is a penalty. But it seems that like you can have a free header from like 2 yards out and they'll head it over. It just seems so underpowered. I know in previous FMs it was super overpowered, so they've probably done stuff to mitigate that, but they've made it so underpowered and people are missing headers that it's not hard to score a header, in my opinion. Like, all you got to do is just hit it at the right time with your forehead and facing downwards, and it should be in. But I don't know. Vinicius Junior on the ball here. Cutting inside. He's going to take a shot. He plays it into Enrique. Enrique scores on his debut. Beautiful stuff. His Salgueiros manager calls him up and he scores on his debut. Lovely to see. Leo with a great ball out to Vinicius Jr. We're going to have a big old Salgueiros core at this Brazil team, obviously. Enrique, the keeper, does well, but it just crawls over the line after hitting the post there. But good to see. Second shot on target and our second goal of the game. And we're going to half-time, I think. Half-time, 2-0. Good to see. Things are going well. I know you're capable of being better. I think we'll do changes at like 60. We'll do a lot of changes at 60. Because obviously it's a friendly. You want to give everyone else a go. Rodrigo with a free kick. Can he score it? Oh, it hit the wall hard there. Vinicius Junior, though, getting in on the act. A much better strike there, and that's 3-0 to Brazil. Beautiful stuff. This is just a nice chill game after the Porto situation we had. Rodrigo hits that man, and Vinicius Junior takes it up himself and goes, "Oh, this is how you put a free kick in," and that's 3-0 now. And another highlight: Ronaldson Donetti and Pablo Felipe heads over. It's just, how hard is it to score a header? Really. I know from the corners it's a bit harder because you're actually sort of fighting with people, but come on sometimes. Okay, let's do some changes. Who do we want to bring on? I want to give Jose Everaldo his debut. Jordan, you can come off for Renan. Anderson Luiz, you can come on. Ferreira, you can come on. Tiba, you can come on. There we go. There's a few subs gone. See if anyone else gets tired. We just change it up a bit. Get some new blood in there. Giving Jose Everaldo his debut. Already tired. If anyone else gets tired, we'll sub them. But here's a chance for Iran, actually, from a throw-in. Saleh to Madavi. Saleh, are they going to give it back to us, or are they going to actually have a chance here? Maseni. Alizadeh. Bakhtiari. This is just me mispronouncing name after name after name, so that's good fun. It was like when we played Saudi Arabia in the World Cup. Ferreira. Here's Jose Everaldo. His first sort of highlight for Brazil. Losing the ball, not the best, but we've won it back. Renan into Leo, back to Renan. Go on, mate. Into Vinicius Jr. Still on the pitch. Oh my days! What a goal! What a little curler into the top right hand corner there. Beautiful goal. And that is 4-0 to Brazil. That is incredible. Something I did actually watch in the international break is that South Africa, because I was like, oh, okay, Beloy's, it gives me a little report on his, that's a beautiful goal. Gives a report on him playing. He's like, oh, he scored for his country. And I was like, oh, that's cool. And then I saw the score, and it was 12-2 to South Africa, and Beloy scored 7 goals for him. It was insane. I was like, oh, okay, sure, that's something. Okay, that's the last substitution. We'll bring off Leo. But yeah, I'm like, oh, okay, that's the last. That's a lot of goals there. So he's got like 44 goals in 48 appearances for South Africa. He is incredible, and I think this is going to be the end of the game unless we get one more chance. Jose Everaldo to put it in. Anderson Luiz. At least Jose Everaldo gets an assist on his debut. Beautiful stuff. Anderson Luiz, the sub, getting the goal. 2 subs linking up there. Jose Everaldo is very good on corners, actually. So Anderson Luiz completely free there. They've had 1 shot, 1 on target, and they didn't score, which is actually a rare thing in FM. But a 5-0 win. Very nice to start off our Brazilian campaign with that. But we will be back for more with Brazil when it's a bit more, I guess, difficult games or meaningful games. So this is the schedule. We actually have our Champions League group called Chelsea, Genk and Astana. So a lot easier. We should be aiming for Champions League progression because I want to beat Genk and Astana. So actually what I'm going to do is I'm going to be back for Chelsea. So you've got a lot of games in between because I think we need to start speeding up this because I think that the rest of these we should all be wins. So I'll play for Chelsea, and then maybe we'll do Chelsea back-to-back, or I don't know. We got Sporting here. We got Benfica here. Maybe those will be the next ones in the January transfer window. We want to sort of speed up the progression. So I hope you guys enjoyed this one. It's been Alex, and I'll see you guys next time.